friends, it's Connie from Connie's Campaign Connections, and just checking in on everybody to see how you're doing with this lockdown over this coronavirus. Oh, well, I also wanted to share with you some new tips that I came across recently. Now, the ones I'm about to share for you are for dry skin because I have dry skin, so that's what I'm able to demonstrate. I can also, if you have oily skin, I can send you a link to a video that I found about oily skin that has some techniques that I'd never seen or heard of before. Anyway, it's this is going to be about how to make your skin look fresh and dewy with your foundation. Because I don't know if you have dry skin like me. I know foundation to me kind of feels sticky and cakey and kind of settles into the fine lines, and over throughout the day it doesn't look as good as it should. But I have our new VDL Lumalayer primer that I'm going to start with, as well as our redness primer, because you can see I have a little bit of redness. So I'm going to start by applying the redness primer first in just the areas for the redness. And a little of this goes a long way. And we just want to pat. That's my cat. He likes to come in the bathroom with me and bang the cupboard. That was King George, the cupboard cat. We have a linen cupboard in the hallway that he likes to get into, and he likes to sleep in there. Can you see the difference? Because on camera, it actually makes it look even redder than it does in person. So just really get in there. And there you have it. Brings it down to kind of a healthy glow versus bright red cheeks. Okay, so we're going to give that a minute to absorb. While we do that, I had already put on some eye makeup, and I did do one eye mascara, you can tell, because I forgot what I was doing and just automatically started to do both eyes. But I figured I would show you while this gives a minute to dry down. Love at First Lash mascara, which has become my favorite. Now this is just one coat on this eye. And it's hard to talk and do this at the same time, so amuse yourself for a moment. There we go, just one coat, because that's all I need, because not like I'm going out or anything, right? But it still is nice to put on a little makeup, especially if you're gonna do a video or FaceTime with your friends or do anything like that where you can do some social distancing, but you still get to chat with each other, which is a nice thing to do. Okay, I'm blind without my glasses. I was trying to put my mascara away, but I can't see. There we go. Okay. All right, so that's kind of absorbed in. So now we can move on to the VDL primer. And we have 4 new primers in the VDL collection. This is the one I'm using, which is one of the ones that would be more for the drier skin. We also have one that's matte, which would be great for you ladies out there with oily skin. And it does just get, this primer gives you a nice natural look. So it's very different. I'm looking in my little mirror to the side here. On camera, it looks a little different than in person. I see a little more redness than I do in real life. In real life, it looks more like just a healthy glow. I'll put a little bit more so you can see for the camera. In real life, if I put too much, it'll look really ghostly. So I don't want to put too much. Okay. Now, I'll give that a moment to absorb before we move on to the foundation portion. Put my glasses back on so I can see what I'm doing. I don't know how difficult it's going to be to get daily needs products like toothpaste, shampoo, shower gel, things like that, but I have all that. As you can see, I'm almost done with this, so I need to get more of this. This is our Whitening Essentials Blanc Charcoal Toothpaste. You think charcoal, do you think black? No, it's white. And this one does have fluoride. Whereas this one, the Himalayan salt one, which again was something different that I'd never tried before. I thought it would taste salty or weird. Not at all. Actually, the old toothpaste I was using before this, the kind you could just buy at any local store, Crest. I accidentally picked that up after using these exclusively. And I was like, it's already on my toothbrush, I'll use it. Oh, God, it tasted horrid. But this actually has a very, very light, I'm not even sure how to, it's kind of that pink color. I don't know, it smells clean. It doesn't smell salty. It says ice mint. If anything, it's a subtle mint. And this is a fluoride-free formula. So if you prefer something that doesn't have fluoride, this is for you. Also, it is vegan. So there's that. And you know, I also carry great shampoos and hair care products and bath and body products, lotions, Skin So Soft oil, all those good things. So if you're in need of those kinds of products and you're not able to get them through your normal sources, or these are your favorites, it's the time to get some, because you never know. Next might be, Avon might shut down too. You never know. You just never know. So I'm going to lay in a supply so that if we get caught out, I'll have some in stock. Okay, so that should be enough dry down time for that. So then we're going to go with the Cashmere Complexion Foundation. This is brand new. My color is Shortcake. I followed the guidelines in the brochure and my representative literature to help me pick out the color. I went with the color that Avon suggested based on their chart, and I think it matches. Now, the trick to this with the dry skin is mixing it with your serum, and this is the 1.5 hyaluronic acid serum. And right now, these are on sale, 2 for $38. Actually, there's a mix and match with some of our Hydrofusion products. This one's being one of them. And also, you get a free snow cream, which is on one of our, I don't have it here with me, I have it out for my testers right now. Anyway, it's a very light, fluffy cream. It gives you lots of moisture without adding oil. So anything in the hydrofusion line is excellent for all skin types. And of course, serums are awesome for all skin types, unless they're specifically, well, no, really, we all need moisture. We just don't need oil. And your skin produces oil because it doesn't have enough moisture. So if you get enough moisture in there, it'll say, oh, I don't need to do this. We got plenty of moisture. Anyway, back to the tips. Okay, so what we're going to do, well, let's first put the foundation. This comes in a doe foot applicator. So I'm going to put some on my hand. And then I'm going to add an equal part of the hydrofusion. You can see what that looks like there. And I'm just going to blend it together on my hand. And then we're ready to apply it. I'll just go smoosh, 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 smoosh. If you have a beauty blender, do use that. If you prefer to use foundation brushes, do use that. I tend to use my fingers. I'm going to order a beauty blender just to see what that's like. Oh, and this Cashmere Complexion foundation, also, it is a matte, so those of you with oily skin can definitely use this too. There's just other tips for you that I'm not going to go into at the moment. Okay, so see how that looks. Just popped in my regular mirror so I can see. Also, blind without my glasses anyway, so. All right. I think that looks pretty good. What do you think? So that's the big tip. The big tip is to use these together to give it a more dewy look and not settle into the fine lines and not feel as cakey and weird. Those of you with dry skin know what I'm talking about, especially since this is a matte long wear foundation. Okay, so next, the new long wear concealer, which is also Cashmere. And this is in Cheesecake. There is a theme. And again, I just use my fingers. If you prefer to use a brush or a beauty blender of any sort, feel free. And of course, apply the concealer anywhere you feel the need that you need to conceal. And just one last thing to complete my look is one of my favorite Mattitude Soft Matte Liquid Lipstick, which is really long wearing, and the color is, that's where we find the color on this. It's called Resolute. Okay, so there you have it. If you have any questions about this or any other products that are available, please feel free to contact me. Also, we're all going to be showing our roots in a few weeks unless you have this product. I'll post some pictures of the before, during, and after of using this product. Well, and while I'm here, may as well. I also use it, you can see my brows are natural hair brows. But I like to use a little of this just to kind of fill in. See the difference? If you don't have natural hair brows, I can't say how well this might work or what it might look like because it's not designed for what I'm doing. But you can see the difference. Also long lasting throughout the day. I'm not going to say it's waterproof. And it does stay on if you're at the gym, unless you're like sweating profusely, probably it would come out. But moderate amount of sweating, I've not had a problem with it, except do not wipe it as it will come off, because it's not a product that's designed to be used on the brows. Stays on the hair just fine, even with the sweating at the gym, because I'm not like sweating profusely, sweating a little bit, but not like where it's dripping down my head. If it was, maybe it would come off, I don't know. If I'm ever sweating like that, I'll let you know. But so far, the part that I put on my head stays on my head. So I don't want to be without this. And this is a brand new one that I just opened recently, so I may get one more just to make sure I don't run out. It is available in 4 colors that will suit most hair types, most hair colors. This one is light brown. And you can see what color my hair is. It is, well, it's light brown, I suppose. Although I had a couple customers that are like more of a dark blonde or even a lighter blonde that used this, and they said it was fine, which I was like, ooh, I don't know. Looks a little dark, but maybe it covered the roots and it blended enough that it was able to, it was able to cover the gray roots and blend in enough with their lighter hair that it didn't look, it looked fine. I don't know. I saw them and they were happy with it, so I just was glad that my customer was satisfied. I was not sure, but you never know until you try. Anyway, I guess that's it for today. And thanks for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me. Have a great day and stay safe, everyone. Bye.